Hi again, day 5 of the poetry share, and today we're back at namings. This is a bit of a treat for me because although these poems are included in my naming celebrations quite often, they're intended to be spoken by the child's grandparents, so they're not something that I normally get the chance to read out loud. The first one, What is a Grandparent, is by Joanna Miller, and she's a contemporary poet. I think the really nice thing about this poem is because essentially, although it's a poem, it's a list of attributes that grandparents have that together make up that grandparent. So it can be shared amongst the number of grandparents that child has got. So if you have all 4 still living, which is increasingly unusual these days, but you could, the 4 of you, take it in turns to read a line and maybe together read the final line, which I think would work very well. Equally, it can be done by 3, 2, 1, whatever. It's just a very nice poem and very easy to read. So, you know, even if people aren't accomplished public speakers, it's not a difficult one to read, and it's normally very much appreciated by the people listening. So what is a grandparent? A hugger, a kisser, a grandchild misser, a laugher, a crafter, a fun looker after, a trusted adviser, indulgent surpriser, a listening ear and a fair refereer, a carer, a sharer, a sometimes grey-hairer, a schoolgate collector, a ringer and texter, a crossword completer and roast dinner eater, a writer, delighter, a stay-the-nighter, a traveller, talker and leisurely walker, a best friend and mentor, a clever inventor, a what do you sayer and board game player, a generous payer and photo displayer, a newspaper reader and, oh yes indeeder, a God-centred mother, a garden lover, a debater, relater, a cold weather hater, a picker-upper, a pop round for supper, a thinker, a winker, a cup of tea drinker, a mender, a sender, a coaxer and lender, a free taxi driver and slipper of fivers, a pleaser, a teaser, affectionate squeezer. That's what makes a grandparent. This next one, I was introduced to it by the grandchild of the little boy that was being christened. She was his mum's mum, if that makes sense. And this was written by Pam Ayres, and it's called My Little Grandson. For those of you who don't know Pam, she's a comic poet, and sometimes overlooked because of that, but actually, you know, her verse is really very good, very special and well worth a read. And this one always makes me smile. You can almost hear Pam saying it, so forgive me, I won't do it justice, but I'll give it a go. Have you met my little grandson? No, I didn't think you had. Who is he like? Well, some have said he's rather like his dad. There are family resemblances that people claim to see, but anyone with half a brain can see he looks like me. My grandson's very beautiful, with gorgeous eyes that shine, cornflower blue and frank and true, uncannily like mine. He's absolute perfection. See his photo on the shelf? Each time I glance across, it's just like looking at myself. And though the old must fall away, I see a vision clear. At my grandson's great achievements, I am sure that you will hear. As he steps up for the Nobel Prize, this genius of a man, a voice beneath the daisies say, he gets it from his gran. Okay, I think that's more than enough from me. I'll see you all again tomorrow, and I'm going to be sharing some more funeral poetry. Okay, have a good night everybody.